Hey guys, this is National Master Kevin Yang back at it with another video. This time, this is our analysis with a chess club member. So, this is our fellow chess club member playing black here. So, I'm playing white, and I'm going to analyze the game. So, knight f3 happens. Our chess club member plays d5, d4. Very standard, taking control again. As you can see, it's sort of a pattern, right? The more games we play, we know what to do at first. We want to control the center. We want to bring these bishop out. So, yeah, knight c6, c4. Okay, so this is what's called the Chigorin defense, right? Usually the main move is bishop g4, and, sometimes it's like this. Bishop g4, c5, bishop f3, you could play gf3, queen d5, e3, e5. This is sort of the main line for the Chigorin defense. Knight c3, bishop b4, bishop d2, bishop takes, b takes. And usually it starts from this position, but it's a theoretical line. It's there. Let's get back to it. Our chess club member plays e6, knight c3, knight f6, takes, bishop g5. So now I'm threatening take, queen takes, knight takes d5, right? Or if bishop takes, pawn takes, this structure is going to look a little bit weak. So that's my goal. Bishop e7, perfect. Like e3, getting the other bishop out. Bishop f5, very good. And now I wanted to play queen b3. And the reason being is I wanted to attack these pawns, right? Bishop takes, I'd come in and swoop this pawn, or I could swoop in this pawn, right? But I know this is a bad move because of this knight a5 move. Queen a4 check, c6, and then, black's going to play b5 next, and it looks kind of shaky for white, but that's hard to spot, right? Knight a5 is a move because, first of all, it protects this guy, right? So let's look at it again. So you might think, okay, knights on the rim are dim. So they are, obviously. But what this move does, it provides a defensive resource, right? So you can get the pawn out, get the queen to guard the knight. So sort of a very useful move, but it's hard to see, definitely. So castle instead. And now I could obviously play takes, knight takes, but I felt a little bit greedy. And I decided, you know what? Let's postpone it later. So I did. Wanted to get the bishop out. And again, knight a5 works here for the same purpose, c6, b6, or b5, or something like that. Something expanding on the queen side. But queen d7. So now I decide, you know what? It's free for me to take. Take, knight takes, bishop d8, knight c3, right? Rook e8, perfect, right? Guarding against this pawn e4 push. Very good, right? Bringing out the pieces. And this bishop looks a little weird right now because it's sort of preventing this rook from coming out. But, it's part of the game. Castle, knight a5. Very good. Getting the knight a5 in. Queen d1. I didn't know where to retreat it, but I thought d1 was the best, keeping an eye on this pawn, maybe later supporting the push of this pawn, but yes. Bishop g5, and now I can take the bishop, right? And here I said to my chess club member, I'm going to give back the piece, okay? So I gave back the piece. And I'm pretty sure this was a mouse slip, but, you know, just take back and you'll be fine, right? But the thing is with this, bam, I could play, for example, bishop d3, king g8, queen h5, right? I'm coming down here, but I'm sweeping here. And that's what's so hard to see for certain people. That, you have to recognize this pattern on that we're coming down here, but we're also threatening the knight, right? So f5 is the best move here. But another move I could play is d5. Bishop f5 comes out, and you might think, what do I do? Play b4. The knight can't come here because the bishop guards it. Knight can't come here. Pawn takes it. So this knight is trapped. So that's another way to approach the position. But pretty much the biggest mistake was blundering this bishop. So another one of those, small things was this pawn. This pawn was so critical to black's setup that I think knight e4 was an interesting move. So we obviously attack him 3 times. So he has to take. Now knight takes. Knight takes guards this pawn. The queen guards it. And now it's all good, right? Queen d7, rook here. Gets that pawn. So, it's all good there. So the main error here was just this key pawn. This key pawn made the difference. And remember what I say about knight a5. Sometimes that will help in these situations. Sometimes, he's threatening too. So what can I do to relieve the pressure? And knight a5 is a move. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something.